we live on YouTube. We're live on YouTube. Thank goodness there's all those people waiting. Anyway, so we're just waiting for the top 40 to finish doing its thing so then I can do my thing, which is everything outside the top. So, of course, Blake Shelton, Morgan Wallen have our #1 song this week. What a surprise! Quelle surprise, I tell you. All right. Let's make sure this thing, little thing here. We'll make sure you got that thing clean off there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you can see. Make sure you see properly, clearly. There we go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. But all right. So show hasn't kicked off yet because, well, you know, you got to get. We have to finish the top 40 countdown before we start my show to feature everything outside of all of this. But of course, #1 is Post Malone and Blake Shelton. I'm pretty sure before that it was just Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. So Post Malone. And don't misunderstand me. It's a catchy song, but you know, that's about all I got for it. You know what I mean? Let's see. We got some. What do we got? Some Red Clay Strays lined up. Also got Tyler Childers. Got some Charles Wesley Godwin, Warren Treaty, Sierra Farrell, American Aquarium, Muscadine Bloodline, Charlie Crockett. Whole lot of stuff lined up. So, but this is the show. This is the show 5 days a week. Well, this one isn't 5 days a week. 5 days a week, I do a morning show on a top 40 country station. I'm not a top 40 mainstream kind of guy. So I had to start another show to feature all the sounds outside of like mainstream corporate cookie cutter homogenous country because I needed to hear other sounds. Do you know what I mean? Like other sounds. Like everything just sounds kind of like everything sounds like a pop song. So everything kind of blends together and becomes, you know, sort of a homogenous mess. So the goal from 9 to noon is to kind of break up that monotony and, you know, play some things that sound like something, whether it sounds like traditional country or it sounds like bluegrass or southern rock or country soul. I also try to feature, because I'm broadcasting live from Muscle Shoals, Alabama, I try to feature Alabama artists as well as artists here in the listening area. So local music, trying to feature independent music, it's a lot of stuff I'm trying to cram into 3 hours is what I'm telling you. That's all I'm saying. Oh, wait a minute. That was #2. So Posty and Blake was #2. Okay, this makes sense. Got a feeling that one's going to overtake this one eventually, though. The Twisters is going to wear off of this one. You know what I mean? So how are y'all? How are y'all this morning? How is Saturday treating you? I mean, I have coffee right now, so I'm doing pretty good. I do have more coffee because I will need another cup later on. But got the initial cup underway, so we're good there. I got about 3 minutes till I got to actually talk into a microphone, so I'm good there. We got our headphones. Do our headphones work? I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, they work. I do like this song. Like I talk shit about like top 40 mainstream stuff, but I do like Luke Combs, and I like this song. I don't have much complaint with Luke Combs, genuinely. You know what I mean? Like, dude, I haven't heard him put out like a pop song. Most of his stuff still sounds pretty country to me. Not that I'm, I don't determine things. Like, I'm not here to gatekeep. I'm just telling you what I hear, or what I think, or what I see, or whatever. You're also free to share your perspective as well. That's the beauty of the back and forth. But I mean, there's a lot of country songs where you take like something that might make it sound country, like, I don't know, like a banjo, and you like stuff it like back underneath a dance beat so you can kind of hear it if you listen real close, but I don't know. I just want it to sound genuine. You know what I mean? I don't want it to sound like your music was like just developed in a lab. You know what I'm saying? And I know that's easy to say. I mean, things can sound the way they sound. You know, production can hide certain things, but I mean, it also can't hide certain things. All right, motherfucker. What is that? Oh, okay. Okay. Apparently, a lot of people are interested in going to see the Rascal Flatts reunion tour. My station is giving away Rascal Flatts tickets for like March of next year or something like that. Like, I got no desire to see Rascal Flatts, but there's a lot of people texting in to win them tickets. That's not me throwing shade at Rascal Flatts. They just don't do anything for me. Never have. I hate their version of Life is a Highway. Like, genuinely, that ticket sucks. There are a couple of their songs that are okay. Like, I don't hate everything. There's very few artists where I hate everything they've ever done. You know what I mean? It's not a ton of those. Well, it's about time. How you running into my show, damn it?
There they are, the top 30 country hits.
Man, top 40 is like encroaching into my show now, dude. That's a full minute I ain't got. And this is one of those shows where the song links still screw me up because, like I said, once you get outside of like mainstream, the cookie cutter thing, the only thing the cookie cutters, and I won't even say it's good for, but it's consistent about is song length. You know what I mean? So when I start doing the Saturday show, you tend to get like a 5 or 6 minute song or like a literally 1:45, a minute 45 or 2 minute song. See, the time math is different. It doesn't work the same. It just requires a little extra focus, which hence coffee. So there we go. Now we're just going to get to the news and the weather until I actually start my show. Hey, good morning, Ethan. How you doing, brother? And worldwide at Kicks96Country.com. Vice President Harris visits North Carolina today for a first-hand look at storm damage. The White House and their partners in the media are forcefully pushing back against claims that the administration used FEMA money meant for disasters on illegal migrants. Oh my God. Okay, I'm not listening to the news. Can we just get to the weather? Can we just get to the weather? News sucks. Mr. Trump is expected to honor the memory of Corey Compil's tour. The man who was killed shielding his wife and daughters from the gunfire. Security for the rally much tighter this time. America is listening to Fox News. Time to take a look at your Kicks 96 Tennessee Valley Weather Center forecast, and we're looking at some patchy fog out there this morning. Otherwise, going to be sunny today with a high around 88, clear tonight, low around 64. Pretty much identical for Sunday. Sunny with a high around 88. Monday will start to get a little cooler, high around 77 for Monday. Still sunny skies, not expecting any rain for the next several days. Looking at the radar, it's all clear. A little foggy and 64 degrees here at the studio on St. Philip Street in Florence. We're kicking off Big Farley's Country Bunker next. Oh, we're kicking it off with a couple of long ones, too. I didn't know the songs were quite that long, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work.
It's time for Big Farley's Country Bunker.
That's not the secret knock.
Come on.
Shorty, what's up, man? All right, fine. What's the secret phrase then?
10 and shake.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. It's Big Farley's Country Bunker every Saturday, broadcasting live from 9 to noon with all of the sounds outside of Top 40 Country. Kind of getting rid of the cookie cutters and the homogeny, trying to get you a whole lot of different sounds. Now, what are those sounds? Might sound like traditional country, might sound like a little bit of southern rock or bluegrass or country soul. but you'll hear Alabama artists, local music as well. Make sure you're following along on the Big Farley O'Connell Facebook page. I'm live on YouTube and TikTok right now, as well as being live on the air with you here. Of course, it's all being brought to you by Sam Phillips Recording Service, because if you're not doing something different, you're not doing anything at all. Matter of fact, we'll have a song or two sprinkled throughout the show recorded over at Sam Phillips Recording Service. What's amazing work been done there. Got some Silverado on the way. Coming up on the show, got some new music coming up. We'll get to all of that. I don't want to give too much away. I'm not going to show the full hand right now. Got Stephen Wilson Jr. coming up for you right now. Emily Nenny off of her album Drive and Cry. It's Get to Know You on Big Farley's Country Bunker. Kicks 96. Oh, it's Dan and Shay sucks was the secret phrase. I'm trying to find my freaking vape, which I can't show you. That ain't it. You wanna grab that motherfucker? For real? Seriously? God damn it. Could have sworn I remembered to grab that damn thing. But I did not. So nicotine will have to wait. Alright. I really like her voice. There's something about it, there's something about her delivery. But apparently she was one who used to be like really, really shy. Kind of had to like break through her stage fright, you know. I want to get to know you. See, what do we got coming up? I got some Silverado on the way. Silverado, band formerly known as Mike and the Moon Pies. Some Marcus King off of his album Mood Swings, his most recent album. I got that on the way. Some Coulter Wall, because Coulter Wall, I fucking love that guy. The problem is I always forget like exactly what I'm like debuting, like what's brand new and what's not brand new and all that shit. You know. Let's see. Charlie Crockett. I got some new Wyatt Flores. Oh, yeah, Benjamin Todd, new stuff from him. Because his new album, Shooting Star, comes out. When does that come out? The 18th, I want to say? Well, I got access to the freaking internet here. Why don't we just take a look? I'm pretty sure that it's 18th. Benjamin Todd, Shooting Star. Let's see. 18th. Okay. Actually, I got to tell you why the album intrigues me in a second. Off her album Drive and Cry, that's Emily Nenny, Get to Know You. It's Big Farley's Country Bunker. Right now, honestly, one of my favorite albums I've listened to over the past year or so. It's off Stephen Wilson Jr.'s Son of Dad album. The song is Cuckoo. It's on Big Farley's Country Bunker. Kicks 96. I love the shit out of this song. I do. This whole album is just fantastic. I love the goddamn album. I don't say that a ton, but
bang on the house, bang on the land. Boss on the truck and a hammer in my hand. Next got the kids and half of my check. The other half goes to the IRS. Beers on the hood, cars on the block. Carburetor bark still sitting in a box. Rich and rich, tripping that boat. Busting up a knuckle, make a man go. This world keeps shaking me, breaking me, taking me, making me damn near crazy as a look. Here out there, I'm pulling my hair out, burning out a little too soon. Doing that race, chasing that carrot on the pole. One more way along now, things I can't control.
one thing about Stephen Wilson Jr. that I find fascinating: the man's mouth barely moves when he sings. That's not making fun. That is just, I don't understand how it works. You know what I mean? Like your mouth doesn't really move. It's almost been in the exact same position the entire song. Even when you change dynamics, it's insane. But everybody's got their things. Matter of fact, from what I can tell in his comment sections, it's kind of a running joke about how he doesn't really move his mouth much when he's singing.
Sun goes up, sun goes down. Look all warmed up, 6 feet.
Maybe that'll work. Trying to figure out camera positioning. The shit gets tricky when you're trying to figure out multiple cameras. Let's see, does this work better? Not really. Kind of. Actually, yeah. That works better. That's better. There's YouTube. There's TikTok. How the hell is everybody? If you do me a huge favor and just tippity tap that screen, just keep tapping it like there's a little piece of dust that you just can't quite get off your phone screen. Just maybe a couple of tippity tappity tips, or share the live. You know, much appreciated if you can.
Chasing that carrot on the pole.
It's 96. It is Big Farley's Country Bunker. Welcome to it. That is Stephen Wilson Jr. off his album Son of Bad with Cuckoo. So welcome to it. Like I said, 9 to noon every Saturday. This is what I do. Come on the air and I start playing all the stuff that we, don't ever play. All that stuff outside of that mainstream, kind of corporate top 40 sound. Because honestly, that's what I usually listen to. So in order to maintain my sanity, we do 3 hours on Saturday right here. But I'm not just playing you stuff outside of mainstream of top 40 country. I'm also playing you local music. Got some Taylor Grace on the way, some Outlaw Apostles coming up, some Lucy Tiger in the mix, and some Gary Nichols. We'll get to all of that. On the way, got Drayton Farley coming up, War and Treaty. Got some Lucas Nelson, The Promise of the Real, plus a new one from Charles Wesley Godwin. Up next, Tyler Childers, Lady May. It's Big Farley's Country Bunker, brought to you by Sam Phillips Recording Service. Because if you're not doing something different, you're not doing anything at all.
We all hear the radio.
think we might be okay. Hey, what's up, brother? How are you, man? All right, we got to get some coffee. Let's do that. I got to get some damn coffee.
Call now. 800-488-2594. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-488-2594. That's 800-488-2594. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Must qualify for enrollment. Results may vary. With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can easily find coverage options that fit your budget. If only it was that easy to name your baby.
How about Jaden?
No.
Okay. Michael?
Went to middle school with a blue meeting, Michael.
Sebastian?
Dated one in college.
How about Damien?
Vampire name.
All right, Greg?
Not feeling it.
Okay, no worries. Jeffrey?
I love that one.
Wait, really?
No.
Find coverage options that fit your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company of affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law, not available in all states.
And now, your favorite country hits.
When it came around, down out of the blue, and it turned around. Oh, I was looking for you. About to show you one hell of a night. Never wanna know this country.
Only the best country. Kicks 96.
I'm a stone so from the mill, and I'm a good walk to the river. My working day is over, and those years away. Put your toe down in the water, and a smile across your face. And tell me that you love me, love Lady May. Now I ain't the sharpest chisel that your hands have ever held. Darling, I can love you well till the road is calling. I've seen my share of trouble. I've held my weight in shame. But I'm baptized in your name. Or the wind can shiver as the waltzes or leaves. Been rushing through my timber till your love brought on the spring. Now the winds are rushing and they don't know what to say. Except a good long line of praises for my lovely lady names. Now I ain't the toughest hickory that your axe has ever felled, but I'm a hickory just as well. I'm a hickory on this thing. I came crashing through the forest.
I hear you, brother.
Away. And I fell a good long ways for my lovely lady.
Hey, it's Fitz, the guy who plays the hits from the Country Top 40, inviting you to join me as we count them down together to see if Luke Combs is going to stay at #1 for the second week in a row with Ain't No Love in Oklahoma. We'll see you this weekend for all the hits on the Country Top 40 with Fitz right here. Sunday morning at 8 on Kicks 96.
Alright, Friday night, and I know where to find you. With the bar signs and the neon lights buzzing all around you. Well, you're here, you don't care, no one sat beside you. You can
Apple Juice by Taint Stick. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let me see. I'm sure it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hang on. Did you come in here and mention this one before? Because somebody did. I know. Somebody did. Somebody came in and mentioned this one before. Yeah, I wasn't going to play it on the radio, bro. It's a band called Taint Stick. It'd be ill-advised to play a band called Taint Stick live on the radio if you've never heard their music before. Because the band's name is Taint Stick! Yeah, I wasn't about to play that on the freaking air, buddy. Yeah, so if it wasn't you, somebody else has mentioned this one before. Oh, hang on. It won't play, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, I can't look up the YouTube right now because I'm live on YouTube. That's interesting. Wasn't you? Well, I think it's just, I think, that's a song that'll make the rounds amongst a certain, number of people. Have I heard the group Vintage Explosion? I mean, I'll check it out. Do you ever have somebody give you a description that makes you think they're full of shit? What's on? Are you asking me what's on? That's Silverado, the band formerly known as Mike and the Moon Pies, but that's Wallflower. Little creation. Oh, you just got on. Well, good morning. How are you? Well, no, this person texted in, right? Texted in, and I typically get, a few song requests or recommendations for stuff to play on the show, and that's normal. I expect that. But this person says, have you heard of this group called Vintage Explosion? Very much in the same lane as Red Clay Strays and just as good. That's a tall statement. Red Clay Strays are pretty goddamn good, man. Kicks 96, your home for the day's best country in the legend. Silverado. Wallflower. It's 922. It's Big Farley's Country Bunker. Welcome to it. This is where I keep all them sounds outside of Top 40 Country. We try not to make everything sound like, pop music from 9 to noon, Saturdays. It's Big Farley's Country Bunker, brought to you by Sam Phillips Recording Service, because if you're not doing something different, you're not doing anything at all. Make sure you're following along on the Big Farley O'Connell Facebook page, because I'm not just live on the air, I'm also live on TikTok and YouTube. So if you want to come hang out in the studio and get the behind-the-scenes experience, well, you can do that. So we'll do that. On the way, we'll take a look at your weather forecast. Got some Coulter Walls, some Red Clay Strays, some Warren Treaty on the way. Marcus King is up next with Delilah. Big Farley's Country Bunker, Gigs 96. What's up?
And keep the shows beautiful for the 9th annual Tennessee River Lunar Tournament, Saturday, November 2nd from 8 a.m. until 10:30 a.m.
I'm trying to do all the time math.
Riverfront or McFarland Park, or anywhere that matters to you in the show. There'll be a $5 grand prize
I'm stuck in the rut. Well, I mean, top 40 country music is kind of a rut in and of itself. You know, if you look at it a certain way, it's like it's a rut of, you know, there's what, like 4 or 5 approved song, you know, topics. It either has to be like some sort of heartbreak or heartbreak adjacent, has to involve some sort of alcohol, possibly a truck, possibly farm equipment. Harry, I think you're in the wrong place. Because you, yeah, we're not talking about anything but music in here, Harry. So maybe you take that on down the road somewhere.
Susan, I'm sorry, traffic is terrible.
You don't feel like you got a very good vibe going on if that's like how you enter a room, Harry. You know what I mean? It's just not right. You know. So how's it going today, Nate? I'm having to take the small sips of the coffee. Right, you get everything back and you're happy. You know. Everything's back the way it was. You know. But no, the person saying this band Vintage Explosion, like you just like all you have to say to get my attention is they're very much in the same lane as Red Clay Strays. Like you can tell me that, and I'm gonna be like, all right, I'll check them out. But when you tell me that they're just as good as the Red Clay Strays, I'm like, how about we pump the brakes on that one, man? Like just wait. Like oh, this is Marcus. This is Marcus King off of his album Mood Swings. It's called Delilah. It's so good.
When I first met you, didn't know a damn thing. Just set out to try to find my way. Didn't have no money to settle wheels. And a whole lot of time to kill. I've been rolling on a 7 wind.
Marcus King, I love Marcus King.
Please leave your light on.
Morning, Eric. How are you, brother?
Don't you miss me when I go?
What do we got coming soon? We got Sarah Shook and the Disarmers on the way. Some Drayton Farley coming up. Little Red Clay Strays. Up next, I got some Culture Wall because we gonna go straight from this. We're gonna go right into Culture Wall. We'll try to ease the transition between the two. Sometimes you got to do it, you know. Sometimes the transition is too hard to not have just a little voice to bring you between the two.
I first left you.
Well, it looked like you had some pretty successful fishing expeditions there, Eric. I know with 2 fish, y'all caught 130 pounds worth. Thank you, Nay. Yeah, my wife got me that one. By the way, you two, if you're curious, I know you are, but...
I'll be rolling on a
So I don't doubt it, man. Sounds like you said. Sounds like I had a pretty damn good fishing trip while you were here.
Don't you miss me when I go? So I'll be around. Trying to find my way back home. Don't you miss me when I go?
Next hour. Is that a what? That is Marcus King off of his album Mood Swings. It's Big Farley's Country Bunker. Got your weather forecast on the way right now. A little Coulter Wall, little songs on Big Farley's Country Bunker.
There's an old man in the foothill, 58, yeah. He's living there still. Of them that cotton horses.
Were you asking if that was Lionel fucking Richie?
That's hard.
Like, seriously? Is that what we're talking about? Do you understand my confusion now? I'm like looking around like, what the fuck? Lionel Richie?
Got to fill the big empty with a little song. There's a lady on the high line. She's fighting drought in her own mind. Day by day, she's been losing to the wind. But between the price of feed and the moisture she don't see, the gal considers selling out or getting in. Might not see a soul for days on them high on some place. You got to fill the big empty with little song. You got
Me too. Believe me.
the big empty with a little song.
Yeah, I remember when I first heard Coulter Wall, and I was like, well, how damn them Canadians do make country music, don't they? We're happy to share today. Appreciate you coming by, Nate. Hope you have a great one.
Big and deep with a song.
9:32. Time for your Kicks 96 Tennessee Valley Weather Center forecast, brought to you by McMaster's Home Gallery. For top quality furniture and appliances, make the short drive to savings and friendly service. McMaster's Home Gallery, Highway 43 in Loretto, Tennessee. We're looking at patchy fog out there this morning, but then sunny with a high around 92. Clear tonight, low around 64. Sunny with a high around 88 for Sunday. We'll drop to into the 70s for Monday's high. Looking at the radar, it's all clear. Got a few clouds at 72 here at the studio on St. Philip Street in Florence. Up next on Big Farley's Country Bunker, Sarah Shook and the Disarmers with Revelations.
In studio topper radar forecast at the top and half hour. Live severe weather updates immediately. In southern Middle Tennessee, we've got you covered everywhere in Kicks Country.
I'm going to be honest. We're going to have to go on a little covert mission here. I say covert because I need some nicotine, and TikTok does not like it if I partake of any nicotine on the screen. So First of all, I just want to say smoking's a terrible habit. You should never start. I don't know what TikTok wants from me, but nicotine's a highly addictive chemical. Leave it alone. Obviously, that speech worked on me like a fucking charm. Why wouldn't it work on you?
Hey, it's Fitz from the Country Top 40 Countdown, and Chris Stapleton is going to join me this weekend to share about a little bit of mistaken identity early on in his career.
I'm flipping it called Stewart. It's the first time I've been nominated for anything. It's a bluegrass. Nobody really worked at the moment. He just kept going on and on. Maybe you don't even know who I am.
Just who was he mistaken for? We'll see you this weekend for all the hits on the Country Top 40 with Fitz right here, Sunday morning at 8 on Kicks 96.
The next time you walk into your Muscle Shoals Tractor Supply store, you're going to find more than you're expecting. They've made some major upgrades and enhanced your entire shopping experience, all to help you get more out of life out here. Come explore your newly remodeled Tractor Supply during the grand reopening sale. You'll find huge savings store-wide, plus Neighbors Club members will earn double points on every purchase made during the sale. You're going to like what you see, like a brand new garden center, from flowers to vegetables, tools to containers, rakes, and raised beds. Your Tractor Supply Center is home to an expanded assortment of products and plants for all your gardening and landscaping needs. You will also find a new apparel department, an expanded feed and food section, and a broader tool assortment. Stop by the grand reopening sale of your Muscle Shoals Tractor Supply at 535 Avalon Avenue, Wednesday, October 9th through Sunday, October 13th. Tractor Supply, everything you need for life out here.
The legends of country music live here. Brought to you by Genesis Jewelry. Join Sherry St. John for the Sunday Night Country Classics every Sunday night from 6 to 11 p.m. Brought to you by Genesis Jewelry, your hometown jewelry store for 38 years. 915 Woodward Avenue, Muscle Shoals, and Crush It and Run, 2147 Margarine Road, Cherokee, Alabama. The greatest country songs ever recorded in one place. 96.1 Kicks 96.
And now, your favorite country hits.
Only the best country. Kicks 96.
Oh, yeah. This is a good one. This is Charles Wesley Godwin, 1038. He did a sequel to Bruce Springsteen's song, State Trooper.
Missing the babies in the leaves.
Like he's got the
New Jersey wind through the leaves. Just waiting for a call. Don't you want to take 'em home? It's a mad frustration. There's layups at the station beneath the refinery's glow, out where those great black rivers flow.
like it's the same vibe, just the other part of the story.
Can't help but give a damn. No, you want to stop 'em all. It's a 10:38. Now it's earlier than late. It's an old time fastback, riding the turnpike like a racetrack. Ain't no backup. Time to pick the slack up. Your blue lights are flying.
Luckily, I've got some Lucas Nelson of The Promise of the Real after this to kind of.
He ain't got me.
It's the other thing about the Saturday show. You get some darker tones in the song sometimes.
How you give them kids a squeeze. You're the reaper of the madness. Can't help but give a damn. Don't you want to stop 'em all? You're the reaper of the madness. Can't help but give a damn. Don't you want to stop 'em? Concrete's a cold bed. Feels rough on the back of your head. Tires are screeching. Heart's barely beating. Radio out of reach. Here comes the sunrise in the east.
You're listening to.
That's a weird sweeper to have right there, but
96.
like I said, I kind of get dipping back up. You know what I mean? Like that song's a real downer. I got to get you back up in here. You know what I mean? I got to get you back level.
When I'm uninspired, take a hit to get me high. Some folks might describe me as a sinner. You can't call me anything. You could never hurt my feelings. Just try not to call me lazy sinner. Sticks and stones, they break my bones. But you can't tell me nothing that'll hurt. Just we're all just pushing dirt. Sometimes I get overwhelmed with all the people raising hell, wasting all this precious little time. Easy does it, can't you see? You and me, we're all just dreaming. You can take what's mine most anytime. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but you can't tell me nothing that'll hurt. most won't ever see. When I see a human being take up arms against my kin, then you'll see the fighting inside of me. Sticks and stones, they break my bones. You can't tell me nothing that'll hurt. Just we're all just pushing dirt. Sticks and stones, they break my bones. But you can't tell me nothing that'll hurt. No matter how it does, we're all just pushing dirt. That'll break, that'll break. Lucas Nelson and the Promise of the Real, Sticks and Stones. It is Kicks 96. Happy Saturday. I'm Big Farley O'Connell. This is Big Farley's Country Bunker, taking over the airwaves every Saturday from 9 until noon and playing you everything that I don't play during the week. All the sounds outside of Top 40 Country. Might sound like traditional country, might sound like a little bit of bluegrass, might sound like some southern rock, some country soul, might sound like a lot of things. Also featuring Alabama artists, featuring some local music as well. Matter of fact, see what we got coming. I've got some Red Clay Strays on the way. Some new Cody Jinks in the mix. Speaking of local music, got some Taylor Grace on the way. Up next, though, also some local music from Outlaw Apostles. They've got a new EP out. I've been posting about it over on the Big Farley O'Connell Facebook page. That's another reason you should be following along over there. That way you're always in the loop. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about if you miss something. So, like and follow the Big Farley O'Connell Facebook page. Got the War and Treaty on the way as well. But Outlaw Apostles next with Ric Flair. Big Farley's Country Bunker. Kicks 96.
Came from a Hims and Hers Health.
There we go. That's how that works. That's how that do. Okay. Sticks and stones will break my bones.
With hers, you can access doctor-trusted weight loss plans online, like compounded GLP-1 weekly injections with the same active ingredient as Ozempic and Wegovy, all for as low as $199 a month, with a 12-month plan paid up front. Get started at forhers.com/afford today. That's forhers.com/afford.
It's the music you work with. I listen on the way to work, mostly on the way to work. It's the music you play with.
Music, tunes.
It always makes me happy.
Your number one country station.
There we go. Little Jesse Daniel. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Coming apart at the seams. Sorry. Sorry, I have to, like, as I'm doing the show, I make notes to try to make the playlist that I post after the show on the Facebook page. So, like I said, this is a local band, Outlaw Apostles. They got a new EP out. So this is their new one, Ric Flair. But yeah, as I'm going, because it's a 3-hour show, but I don't want to make a 3-hour playlist any more than anybody wants to listen to a 3-hour playlist. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I gotta keep kind of a little running tally here of songs I think would be like, yeah, add that one. You know, basically, I'm looking at about an hour and a half playlist. Like, so about half the songs you might have heard on the show. I don't have time for everything, goddammit. I just don't. War and Treaty. We're definitely putting War and Treaty on the damn playlist. And that one is Leads Me Home. Last week it was Stealing a Kiss. So, matter of fact, Leads Me Home is next.
And it's all for you.
Can I have that goddamn thing? Sorry. Like I was sure I had my vape this morning. You know what I mean? I was sure. Very low tech. Yeah. I mean, my whole world is low tech. It's small. Well, I say small market. It's not even. It's teeny tiny market radio. Everything is low tech. Everything is very low tech.
Baby, come over. Got a one-room penthouse TV built for two, and it's all for you.
You know, you work with what you got, right? I mean, I don't think it'd be a very entertaining live if I just bitched about how low tech everything is in the studio. Because, I mean, like motions generally to everything, you know. How are you doing, man? Outlaw Apostles, little local music there with Ric Flair. Right now, I got some Warren Treaty. They recorded over at Fame Studios. Of course, that 65th anniversary celebration. That's going to be happening tonight. Warren Treaty going to be a part of that. Here they are with Leads Me Home. It's Big Farley's Country Bunker, Gigs 96. Getting along? I hear that. I hear that. About the same here, man. Getting by, doing the thing, doing the do as best you can. Trying to dodge the kicks towards my crotch. I appreciate that, brother. I do. Sometimes it can be difficult. That's one of the funny things, like, it's like, because I've got a show, like a Facebook page, you know, that's basically the on-air personality page, basically, right? And I had one that had about a little over 2,000 followers, and then, well, I was a sucker. Somebody said they wanted to pay me to run ads on my page, and then, yeah, lost that page. And it immediately became a Turkish cricket page, which is a weird twist on that one. So I had to start a new page, and I've got that one to almost 1,000 at this point. But like, just one thing that gets me is like, if somebody ever says like, oh, you know, I like what you post, or, you know, that kind of shit, I'm like, could you share it then? Like, if you like it enough to tell me you like it, could you share it? But, you know. I really would like to go see that show out in Huntsville tonight, but there's just no way, man. I mean, I got no money. Like, I'm the level of broke that even if I had a ticket, I don't have gas money or parking money. Like, I was supposed to go see back in July, I had tickets, like one of my bosses, like through somebody they knew, got me tickets to go see Charlie Crockett at the Ryman, and I couldn't go, even though I wanted to go to that show more than goddamn anything. I couldn't go to the show because I didn't have gas or parking money. Like, I didn't have money for gas or parking, so I just couldn't go. I appreciate that, bro. I'm sure it doesn't. I don't think it comes up in many people's very often, but I'm working on trying to post more consistently, just on, you know, multiple platforms. I think that's part of it. You know what I mean? Posting consistently over time. Chat won't let me. All right, so this one, that's Jesse Daniel. His new album is out, Counting the Miles. That's a great album. I mean, it's a country album. This is one of those artists I like to bring up when people talk about they don't make country music anymore.
Dirt all on my nails. Daddy told me, son, one day you're gonna be a man. When that day comes round, you can't be caught
Give up your guard.
Taught me how to keep my words playing guitar. All of us who welded work days and old blue jeans. She taught us all about
I love that steel, man.
after a dream.
I love that steel guitar, man. How do you not love steel guitar, you know? Occasionally I need to blow my nose. And there's usually an extra roll of toilet paper somewhere in the building. There is usually an extra like box of Kleenex. So that's why there's a roll of toilet paper behind me in the studios. I am not taking dumps in the studio. What do you figure I'm doing with the toilet paper? Like in a studio with windows all around it. Like there's no privacy in here. Like, I mean, come on, look at the, it's window and then more window over there. It's like a fishbowl, man. Are you kidding me? Like for real. What the hell? Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna go straight into the next hour. Such modesty. Coming apart at the same.
Take your troubles to the street. Pick yourself up.
Coming apart at the seams.
Lord, you just pick yourself up and you're
Coming apart at the seams. Wow, what's up, Kimberly?
WXFL FM, Florence.
How are you doing this Saturday? 96country.com. Fantastic. Man, Facebook, quit telling me I have a message when I don't have a message. It's time to change our world. Okay, James. In a day now, buddy. In a day now.
It's going to take so long to get the power back here.
Fox meteorologist Rick Reichmuth, Vice President
Sometimes.
surveying damage in North Carolina today.
Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate you hanging out and attempting to up the engagement, my man. Really do. I'll have both for their crimes against. Okay, dude. This isn't a political live, my dude. It's really not a political live. Like I'm doing a fucking country radio show, my man. I appreciate you coming by, and like best of luck to you in your candidacy and whatnot. But I'm trying to do the radio thing. Matter of fact, KX96 Tennessee Valley Weather Center forecast: sunny today with a high around 92, clear tonight, low around 64, sunny skies for Sunday with a high around 88. And Monday's high only around 77. Looks like mid-70s and sunny, at least the start of next week. Looking at the Kicks radar, it's all clear. Fair and 77 here at the studio on San Philip Street in Florence. Up next on Big Farley's Country Bunker, 49 Winchester, yearning for you.
News to be at the top in Panhandle. Live severe weather updates immediately. North Alabama, Northeast Mississippi, West and Southern Middle Tennessee. We've got you covered everywhere in Kicks Country.
Home.
It's always weak as water and you always make you strong.
I mean, dude, okay, Jared, it sounds like you have quite a story to tell, and I wish you all the best in telling that story. I'm just legitimately not talking any politics in this live. Like, I don't talk any politics in this live. I mean, no politics at all. Not a bit. So, would I be interested? I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't really do a political show. Like I'm on a country station in a small Alabama town, so I'm not, like I as a rule, I don't do anything political on my show. Well, that's wonderful for you, Jared. I appreciate that you're a country boy and you have visions and dreams, and those are fantastic things. And I encourage you to chase those things to the best of your ability and grab them with both hands and yank as hard as you can. I know you can. None of us can, Jared. None of us can do it by ourselves. We all need somebody. We all need a helping hand. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that, Jared. It's nice of you to say. I just try to bring a little positive energy. That's all. Please take the time to watch it. You know what? I'm going to write this down. Okay. U.S. President Jared, J-R-E-E-D. I will check it out. Positive is what we need. Oh, I don't disagree with that. You're welcome, Jared. Kimberly, you are too much. You know what's funny? And this has been, this has probably been like 7, 8 years, probably 7 years ago. I was helping Fox Sports doing their pregame high school football show, so we were out at a Rogers pregame thing. I had 2 kids come up to me at a Rogers game and ask me for my autograph, and it was like the cutest thing. Do you know what I mean? They handed me a fucking paper plate, and I'm like, "You got it, kid. What's your name?" Big Farley. Thank you. Whatever. I had to, whatever. That was cute. You know what I mean? I work in radio. I don't assume that anybody knows who I am, much less wants my autograph. So those 2 kids just made my fucking day. It was sweet. 49 Winchester off their latest album, Leaving This Holler. It's Yearning for You. It's Big Farley's Country Bunker. Got Sierra Farrell on the way for you right now from local band Ledbetter. It's Little Kites. Big Farley's Country Bunker. Kicks 96.
I can see you walk towards me, then we talk. Johnny made the great today. Didn't have no fault.
Now, this is a local rock band. If you like what you see, please consider interviewing me. If I like what I see, Jared, I will absolutely consider interviewing you. Oh, really? You're welcome, Jared. Yeah. It's funny because Aaron will always say some shit like about me, she'll say something about me being like a local celebrity, and I'll always laugh at that shit because I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? And she's like, well, you are. People know who you are. And I'm like, no, they don't. No, they don't. Not a rich man. You just have a rich heart. Solid, man. I mean, I suppose those are the riches that count, right, Jared? But why do you want to know?
Sit down where you please. Time short on this land. Little chances, little hands. Little question, do you think you can? Hold your breath and hold on tight. Finish with little kind.
$1 million put in every adult's bank account. Those are some pretty, you're making some pretty big stretches there, buddy. Yeah, Jared, now you're starting to repeat yourself, buddy. You've already been over that part of your platform. Yeah, we've already covered that part of your platform, my dude. I don't want you to get too repetitive. You know what I mean? For your own benefit. You're willing to be interviewed. Well, I appreciate the transparency, Jared. It's good to know there's a presidential candidate that's not afraid to answer the questions.
Let's not go anywhere. Little chances, little hands, little question, do you think you can? Hold your breath and hold on tight. Finish with a little kind. Little chances, little hands, little question, do you think you can? Hold your breath and hold on tight.
Oh, I'm sure, Jared. I'm sure it's hard to keep track. Doing this for, yeah. Well, there you go, man. Ledbetter with Little Kites. It is Big Farley's Country Bunker here on Kicks 96. Where I broadcast live 9 to noon every Saturday with all the sounds outside of kind of the cookie cutter homogeny of top 40 country. All the different sounds like, traditional country, bluegrass, southern rock, country soul, red dirt. Got it all here. Make sure you're following along on the Big Farley O'Connell Facebook page because I'm also live on YouTube and TikTok. If you want to hang out in studio during the bunker, you can always do that. But like I said, like and follow the Big Farley O'Connell Facebook page. It's brought to you by Sam Phillips Skirting Service because if you're not doing something different, you're not doing anything at all. Got some American Aquarium on the way. Red Clay Strays, Charlie Crockett in the mix as well. Coming up next, got a new one from Benjamin Todd. He's got a new album coming out October 18th, Shooting Star. Now, the thing about it, the idea for the album, I think, is just really, really cool. As a music nerd, it intrigues me. The original the idea for the album, according to Todd, was for each song to be placed in a different production period in country music history. And he was even saying there was no way to cover everything, so his preference shines through, but it goes back as the mid 50s and spans up to the early 90s, so there's going to be kind of a lot of different production styles and sort of arrangements and sounds. So looking forward to hearing that new album from Benjamin Todd. Coming up next, off that upcoming album. Benjamin Todd teaming up with Sierra Farrell for One Last Time on Big Farley's Country Bunker, Kicks 96.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey, Wisconsin.
Susan, I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Sweet of you. Alrighty. Well, we went like an hour and 15. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and stop on YouTube because there's absolutely no one in here.